Hello, and welcome to another public class from hollytreeenglish.com. My name is Teacher Holly, and I have a noisy phone. And this is session one of today's public class. And also, this is session one of one. There is only one session today because I must go to an event. So if you would like to join this session and you are subscribed to the email list, please do check your inbox and your spam folder because sometimes the links go to spam. Okay, so first, a quick announcement. I was able to tell Ken this last week, but Anatoly, you were not here, so I will tell you it was session two. The Google event. Google Plus is changing. They have not given a date. They are changing how they handle events. So the new Google Plus that some people are using does not use events. They don't have a thing for scheduling events. So I need to work to find a different solution for helping you to add to your calendar. So for now, I give the time in GMT, and maybe I can make Google events until they are gone. But at some time, it will not be possible. So we'll see. Maybe I can display them on a Google Calendar and post it on the website or something. We will see. But that is the only announcement. And who can remember why we are here today? What is the class about?
We are here to study grammar English.
Yeah? And which grammar point are we going to study?
We had studied already perfect tense, present perfect, and today's topic is near the previous. It is continuous, perfect perfect continuous tense.
Present perfect continuous, exactly. Okay, and Ken, what do you remember about present perfect? I'm going to challenge you. So what can you remember about present perfect?
Present perfect. One meaning is describes continuous time, also experience, and also maybe something else. I forgot that part.
Okay, so Rafa has just joined us. Welcome. Maybe? You having problems with your sound? I don't know. He can figure that out. Okay, so who can remember what we learned about the main purpose? I'll give you a hint. There is a phrasal verb that we can use to describe present perfect. It's a phrasal verb. If I do this, what am I doing?
Look back.
Yeah, nice job. Nice job. I'm looking back. So present perfect is look back, or look back from now. And it's important to remember this and review this because present perfect continuous does the same thing. Look back from now. Present perfect continuous can also be used to look back from now. Rafa, can you speak to us?
Yes.
Ah, now we can hear you. Yay!
Yeah. Nice to see
I
you again.
apologize. I think I have had too much sugar this morning. So I'm a little, my happy side is out in front, is the front, is the side you will see. My happy side and my crazy side.
Both of them are very nice.
Thank you. And normal, right? Anatoly says, what else is new? What's new about that? Okay. Wonderful. Whoa. Marco is here. Hello. Marco? We cannot.
Hi.
Ah, there you are.
Can you? Hi, I am here finally after a bit of time. Sorry for my absence, but I was busy last time.
Yeah,
But
it
I am
happens.
happy. I am happy. Yeah, yes.
It happens. So we are talking about present perfect continuous, and we have just finished reviewing present perfect and the fact that present perfect is used to look back from now. And the reason for reviewing that is because present perfect continuous is the same. We use it to look back from now. But there is a difference.
Yes, thanks.
Can anyone make a guess about the difference? What is the difference between present perfect and present perfect continuous?
Maybe it refers to the specific time, and when you posted description comparing to tenses in the chat, we can see here look back from now. I would stress from now, because probably it stresses more for period of time. Continue from now.
Hello, Mohammed.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Can you hear us? Okay, I think there is a problem. Yes.
Yes, teacher Holly.
Yes.
If I can add something else, but substantially, I agree with Anatoly. Present perfect continuous emphasize about the duration of time. For example, I've been running for 3 hours, so you wanted to pass the idea that you have doing this kind of exercise for a long time. Present perfect, on the other side, emphasize of the action. What I mean, for example, this week I've eaten 3 cakes, for example. So it's not important the duration, but it's important that you have eaten 3 times so far. On the other side, you want to emphasize time, the length of the time.
Yeah, you are correct. It does emphasize duration of time. And Anatoly is also correct. We can emphasize from now, and this is more important with continuous, present perfect continuous than with present perfect. Present perfect, we also can say look back from now, because we are always connecting the past to the present when we use it. But with present perfect continuous tense, the emphasis is on something that continues. So I'm going to write that. Present perfect, emphasize continuing action or event. Okay, like Marco said, also emphasizing time. Or duration, I like that word. Duration or length of time. Okay. Mohammed, can you hear us? Okay, Mohammed, we are getting some echo from your computer or from your phone, so I am going to mute you. And when it is time for you to speak, you must click the microphone button to unmute yourself. I thought that was him. It will not. Ken, can you try to mute, please? For some reason, my computer is not. Mute Mohammed for me, please.
Me neither. I cannot.
Yeah, it will not allow me to mute.
Me neither. Usually it works, but
Yes, and I also.
Very strange. Okay. I will leave a message. I will go to the Hangout and leave a message there because I think he's on a phone. Oh no, I think it worked.
Yeah, yes, somebody, maybe me, maybe not.
Maybe him.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks. All right. Where was I? Yes. Isn't perfect. Emphasize duration, length of time. And one more thing is present perfect, continuous, emphasizes emphasizes recent time or now. Okay, we don't use we do not use things. We do not use this tense to talk about something that we have done sometime in the past. For example, we cannot say this sentence, I have been seeing that movie before. This is not correct. Not correct. We can't do that. Okay, we have to say, I have seen that movie. Here we go. So now we can look at some correct examples of present perfect continuous. Anatoly, no, I'm sorry, Ken, you came to class first. Anatoly was second. So Ken, can you try and give us an example?
Continuous? Present perfect.
Present perfect continuous.
I've been learning English intensely for a couple of weeks.
Intensely for a... I wish my microphone would stop muting itself. I've been learning English for a couple of weeks. That is absolutely correct. Why can we not say I have learned English intensely for a couple of weeks?
I think which means I stopped learning English now, probably.
It can mean that we stopped. And also because when you are trying to emphasize that this is something you have continued to do for, we can say 3 weeks, you are emphasizing the continuous nature or continuous action.
Okay.
This is a continuous action.
Also, I will study English to the future. Okay.
Yes. So something that you have been doing for some time, it doesn't mean you will stop. It does mean that it's quite very possible you will continue. You are right. Let's go with Anatoly. Can you give us an example?
I also used this tense when somebody asked me about studying English. I've been studying English for 5 years. It means that I started to study English and I continue studying English. And the preposition for is also highlight. We use it in that mostly in that tense very
Absolutely.
often. Since and for, two prepositions.
Absolutely. Rafa, do you want to give this a try?
I've been assisting the classes since last month, and I've been enjoying with your classes for the last month.
Oh, well, thank you, assuming that it's true.
It was only a practice.
Oh, ouch.
vocabulary practice. Sorry. No, it's wrong.
So the only correction I will make, because your grammar was just fine, but we want to say, you said assisting. To assist means to help. I think the word that you want is participate.
Participate.
So I
Perhaps
have
the confusion is because in
participate.
Spanish is assist. The meaning of assist in Spain is to participate. Sorry. Thank you.
To participate means to join or to be part of.
Mm-hmm.
Active part, an active part. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry, I was checking. There was something in the Hangout, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't someone having a problem. Okay. That was a great example. So I hope everyone else has also been enjoying the classes. Marco, it's your turn.
Okay. In my mind, I've already prepared my sentence, and so here in Pisa, in Italy, it's been raining since yesterday evening, and so I am really, really sad for that.
It's been raining since yesterday evening. Here in. Did you say Pisa?
Yeah, right, Pisa.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that's where you live.
in
How cool.
Hammering. Yes. My leaning tower is completely wet.
I see.
But it's still there, eh? Leaning, but there.
Leaning, but there, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good thing.
Yes, absolutely.
I imagine that tourism is a big part of the Pisa economy, so.
Yes, of course. Without the Leaning Tower, I think Pisa, there would be any reason to exist yet.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I hope so. We can enjoy its view for many, many other years.
Definitely.
However, it's been raining since yesterday evening. That's the truth.
I see.
It's so boring.
I see. Okay. That is an excellent example. So everyone, I think, is beginning to understand how we use this tense. But of course, the only way to come to the point where you can do it well is to practice. So one more thing, I just want to give you an example of how we might use this for something that's finished. There are two more ways that we can use this tense. Oh, we lost Anatoly. That's too bad. Okay, so one of them, we lost you for a second, Anatoly.
Yes, I clicked for wrong button.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, so I was saying there are two more ways we can use this. Number one is, as I said before, for something that is in the recent past. So again, we are emphasizing continuing action and the length of time, mostly continuing action. And we use it to show maybe that there's a very recent life change. This is something I said 3 years ago. It's not true anymore, but it's a good example. I've been studying for my I've been studying for my master's, but now I'm ready to find a job. I said this 3 years ago after I graduated. Okay, so this shows that there was a very recent life change. Very recent life change. Let's change the order a little bit. Mr. Anatoly, can you give us an example of how you might show that you have been doing something, but now you have a life change?
Mm-hmm. I have been preparing for this exam for ages.
For
But
ages.
for ages.
I like it.
But now I decided to how to break it, not to pass.
I have decided, so now I have decided to
To go through it without passing. I don't know how we can.
to skip.
To skip, yes.
Skip it.
It was the word which I was looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have decided to skip it. Oh, isn't it nice when you can decide to skip an exam? All right. Rafa, can you give us an example, please, to show a recent life change?
I've been working for almost 25 years, and now I am planning to get retired.
I'm planning to retire. Uh-huh.
To retire.
Ooh, is it true?
Even so. It's in my mind. At least it's
I
in my
see.
mind.
Now, you can say, now I wish I could retire.
Anyways.
Okay. Marco.
Yes. Fortunately, I am the last one, so I have the time to prepare what I'm going to say. So my sentence is so. I've been attending on a refresher course at work recently, and now I am more prepared doing my work in my neurology world. That's mine.
Mm-hmm. Very good. I've been attending. So just to attend, in this case, the way you're using attend, meaning to go to, we don't need a preposition for it.
Ah, okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your further explanation. Very useful.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. This
I
is
take away my preposition.
English is crazy. We have some verbs that need
Yeah.
prepositions and some verbs that don't, and yeah.
Yes.
I've been trying to.
Sorry if no, I just wanted to emphasize what you was saying, and in my opinion, but I think English learner here, it would be very useful and helpful for us one day that you would like to arrange a special hangout about preposition, because it's a very tricky subject. Preposition, it's always like a nightmare for English learners.
Yes, I can understand that. Now, I have to tell you the unfortunate truth that it would take several public classes to really help you understand prepositions.
I
But
missed them. Sorry.
no, that's okay. That's fine. If people really, that seems to be a common problem. So I will give some thought to. Here we go. Here's one that needs prepositions. I mean, yeah, needs a preposition. I will give some thought to making classes that. Oh goodness, I didn't even notice when he joined. I know some people have been trying to explain. Here we go with present perfect continuous. Some people have been trying to explain how it works. I thank you for that. So I will give some thought to how I can make prepositions a part of maybe a few of the public classes, and there's a way to explain the idea of how prepositions work in English that I think might be very helpful. So we might start there. Okay.
Okay. Just to thank you for thinking about that.
Mhm. Yeah, if anyone has suggestions or requests, you can always reply to one of the emails that I send, or just send me an email, you know, put in the subject line request for a future public class, something like that. And if you have a request, always ask if there is a reason why I cannot honor the request, I can't do it, I will let you know. But if it's possible, I will try to do it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Ken, who has been patiently waiting, I'm sure, to give his example, it's your turn.
Yes, I've been catching cold, but now I'm fine.
So to catch a cold, here is a good way to show the difference here. So
Okay.
in present perfect, we can say, I have caught a cold.
Mhm.
And we can say that because the time that we caught the cold doesn't matter. So we can just say, oh, I've caught a cold and now I'm sick. Okay. But this is a one-time verb. To catch something,
Mhm.
unless you are catching something over and over again, like someone who catches fish for a living. I've been catching fish in San Francisco Bay for 5 years, for example. This is someone who's talking about their living. But generally, in this case, catch is a one-time verb. So we can't use it in present perfect continuous. You can
Maybe
use the word suffering.
I've been suffering, or I've been feeling sick, or something like
I've been
that.
feeling sick. Exactly.
I've been suffering from cold,
Mhm.
but I'm fine now.
I'm fine now. Exactly. Been suffering from a cold, but I'm fine now. Good job.
Thank you.
And Mohammed is back. Hello. Hello, Mohammed. Is he muted? No, he's not. Okay. Good examples. And the final thing that I will say for using present perfect continuous is when we are giving the reason why something is happening now. I will write that. Give a reason for why something is true now. Example. I'm late. This is an example from this morning. It's true. I'm late because I have been breakfast very quickly. Yeah, Rafa, this is what I said to Anatoly and Ken before class.
Okay.
Mohammed, can you speak to us now? Very strange. Okay. Well, I don't want to make everyone else wait. So when you have your sound, when you have your problems with sound solved, you can join the class. Okay. So who can give me an example for this one? We're going to start with Rafa this time. I like saying your name.
Something that could be true.
It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be true.
Is that in order to give an I'm tired because I have exercising, working out for 2 hours, as always.
Because I have been working out for 2 hours. Don't forget your have been or have not been
I've
if
been.
it's a mistake or if it's a negative sentence.
I tried to make the contraction. I've been working out for 2 hours.
Wow. Is that true?
Always, I do always the same. No. My life.
You always do that. Wow. Okay.
I potato more than
Oh,
working out.
yes, I have the same problem. Okay. Marco, it's your turn.
Yes. I didn't expect you wanted to change the order, but I am here.
You have to
So
stay on your toes.
yeah, I know. You do well to do that. Okay, my sentence is this one. Because I've been running a lot. It could be right or not.
Yes, you are correct.
Thanks. I found a suggestion from yours. I have to be honest.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll let you cheat. Give me 1 second. Mohammed, you haven't been able. We see you are here, but we do not hear you speak. Okay. Thank you everyone for being patient with this. I am not a magic teacher. I cannot do 2 things at once. Okay, who's next? Ken.
Okay, I'm happy because I've been learning English in this class.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
feel good because all my students have been complimenting me.
Yeah, it's very useful. So.
All right, Mr. Anatoly.
Okay. Uh-huh. I like riding my bicycle, but I have been waiting for the good weather, but unfortunately it is not possible for now because everything around covered by snow. But I've been waiting.
So for the purpose of this practice, you can say I have not ridden or I am not riding my bicycle these days. These days just means at this time. I am not riding my bicycle these days because I have been waiting for good weather.
Okay.
And your sentence was also correct. Okay. All right. So we are going to do a little more practice with the time that we have left. And also, I'm going to teach you, there's a common question that people ask in English. They ask it 2 ways. And we often answer it with present perfect continuous. And the question is in the title of the class. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? So now we're back to starting with Ken first. Ken, what have you been up to?
Up to mean what have you?
What have you been up to? It means what have you been doing lately or until now?
Until now, yeah. Another example. I've been accessing to the internet for several hours.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm a bit addicted to internet.
So access is another verb that doesn't require when you use it, I've been accessing or I need to access the internet. It does not require a preposition.
Okay, access the internet. Okay.
Sounds like you need a break.
Yeah, after this I can break. Yeah, after the class. Yeah.
Mohammed, can you speak, please?
Maybe he has gone again.
Did he leave again? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there isn't much I can do. I can't fix his settings, so. Oh, speak up. Okay, Anatoly, what have you been up to?
I've been preparing for the test. Is it correct?
I've been preparing for the test. You could also say I've been working hard. I've been preparing for the test. Is it true?
It was true 3 weeks ago because I passed test, my test.
Oh, look at you. Okay. Very nice. Congratulations. Okay. Rafa, what have you been up to?
I've been fixing a new motorbike that I bought 3 days ago.
Oh.
And enjoying with my new motorbike.
You've been enjoying your new motorbike. Okay. Very nice. Marco.
Yes. My answer is I tried getting some rest because this morning I went off my night shift at work. So my afternoon by trying getting some rest, and fortunately your hangout was here to have some fun and some useful tips for my English.
Okay.
That's my afternoon.
Very nice. So in this tense, if you answer in present perfect continuous, you would say, I have been trying to get some rest. And now I'm awake.
Okay.
Or you don't have to add the second part.
Okay. So, of course, when you will speak, in a real life, you don't have the time to decide what kind of tenses you you should use. But of course, today the lesson is aimed to present perfect continuous. So it's my mistake. I've been trying to.
That's fine. That's fine. That's why there's the correction. I can tell you for sure that native speakers, we mix the tenses sometimes, but very often this is the tense that we use when we answer this question. What have you been up to?
Okay.
Or some people just say, this was my next point. Some people say, what's up? Just what's up? This is slang.
Yeah. I know that the usual answer is not much or not so much.
Not much.
Not much. Yeah. Right?
Unless you think they are really interested in what you have been doing. Okay, Mohammed, can you hear us now? Did he leave again? It looks like he's here. Oh, Mohammed, you are muted. Click the microphone. I am very much thinking about changing to Skype for these classes, and because I have a way. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fine.
I have joined now, huh?
Yes, but now you only have 10 minutes of class.
Oh, 10 minutes and it will be finished, huh?
Yes.
This session. I will try.
So can you answer the question, what have you been up to? Can you answer with present perfect continuous?
Oh, I can, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
please,
have been. You want to listen to my reply,
Yeah.
response?
Yes.
Yeah, I have been listening to you now. Is it correct?
Yes, I have been listening to you. We don't need the
Yeah.
word now. Just I have been listening to you.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
And I can say usually this question, people ask this question, what's up? Or what have you been up to? They ask about your life. So it seems like, it sounds like we have 5 people now in class, and then me, the teacher. It sounds like I am the only person who has been working.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm joking.
Right.
I'm joking.
Yeah. Only. Okay. You can complete. No problem.
Yeah, it was a joke because I know Anatoly has been working lately, and Marco, and all of these wonderful students. So it was only a joke.
Thanks. I'm very happy to join to your class.
Well, thank you very much.
Hello. No. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Okay. Now we are going to begin with Anatoly. I will ask another question for some more practice.
Okay.
Anatoly, what has your wife been cooking lately?
My wife has been cooking very variety of foods.
Has she been cooking healthy foods?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Rafa, what interesting things have been happening in your city lately?
The most interesting thing in my city in the last weeks is we have having government in the last 3 days. We haven't have any government.
Oh yeah, because you don't have a monarchy, correct?
Yeah, that's the point.
Very interesting. Okay, yeah, that is interesting. It's a new thing. Marco, what?
Yes.
Maybe what exciting thing has been happening in Italy lately? Or has anything exciting been happening?
Yeah. I don't know if it's right to call what I'm saying exciting or not, but living some demanding times because we are going on December the 4th for our Italian referendum about changing our Italian laws, about our constitution, our main laws in Italy. So we have been living some demanding and very stressful moments here in Italy for politics.
Oh yes. Nice to know America isn't the only one.
Yeah, right. And the result wasn't what I waited for. And I'm not American. Okay, but
So,
that's another.
Mohammed, can you click the microphone again Then I will ask you a question.
Yes, now.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
What weather have you been having in your city?
Please repeat it again.
What weather have you been
I
having?
can't hear you clear.
Dear.
Maybe a problem in the.
Okay, 1 minute.
Hello.
1 moment, I will write for you.
Sir, I can't hear you clearly. Maybe it's a problem in internet connection.
What weather have you been having in your city?
What weather?
Mhm.
What weather? Huh? What weather
Yeah.
have you been having?
Yes.
The weather is good. No problem.
So we have been having good weather.
We have been having good weather. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, here in Saudi Arabia, I have been having good weather.
Mhm.
It's hot, hotter than America.
It's cold.
Mm.
Okay, Ken,
That's
now
welcome
your
back.
question. Yes. Where am I? Oh, yes. Okay, Ken, what music
Mhm.
have you been listening to?
What music? I've been listening to Black Beatles these days. last last week or what?
I have no idea.
It won #1 Billboard chart all of a sudden. You can see the naming of the song is good, the Beatles. Also, parody of the Beatles on the video. Also, it is used mannequin challenge on Twitter. Anyway, it's a kind of latest thing in America.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can check that on YouTube or something. Yeah.
Did you say Black Beatles?
Yeah, Black Beatles. The song title is Black Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hip hop band actually.
Interesting. I have no idea. But rock and roll, I don't usually listen to rock and roll.
Yeah, and yeah, your music is very beautiful. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah,
Oh, yes, my singing. Thank you.
I've listened to it too. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I like that kind of music. Okay, gentlemen, unfortunately, another class has come to an end. I hope that you can join future classes. Next month will be a little strange. Next weekend is the fourth Saturday, so usually I do not teach on the fourth Saturday or the final Saturday of the month, the final weekend. That's my break. So, so the next class will be, it will be December 3rd for me, and for some people, December 4th. And we will have ourselves another conversation class. I hope to see all of you there so we can have some fun, because it is always fun to teach you guys.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Have a nice
everyone.
Thank you.
See you
day.
next time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.